Yes, sir. I'm good. Good morning, how are you? I don't know why this,
Judge, it looks like that, I'm sorry.
got it. You look like what?
It looks like that case is a domestic, so if we could possibly call it right after Mr. Perez's case, so maybe they
Get
can.
it over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
hopefully they'll be able to.
All right. All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Judge Robert F. Diaz. You're here for your magistrate hearing today. What I want to let you know is that I came in and I read all the probable cause affidavits or police reports in your case. That's my job, to determine whether the state has probable cause to hold you to answer for the charges. What I'll do is I'll call you up. I'll say your name. I'll read you what the charges are. I'll tell you whether I find probable cause, and I'll tell you what your bond amount is. If you're here on a misdemeanor, there's a possibility to resolve your case by way of a plea. If someone is here for you, whether it be an attorney or a family member, you'll also get a chance to see them. For the purposes of this hearing and this hearing only, I'm gonna appoint the public defender to represent you. What I wanna let you know about that is that they're not appointed to represent you throughout your case now. It's only for the purposes of this hearing. If you needed them to represent you at the trial stage or in the court system, you would have to fill out another application later on in order to get appointed a public defender. But for the purpose of this hearing, I'm gonna appoint them to represent you. Pretrial release is in here with me. If they want you to go into their program, they'll let me know. Please don't everybody stand up and say, oh, can I go to pretrial release? If they've already talked to you, they'll know and they'll stand up and let me know. First one I want to call is a little bit out of turn, David Perez.
Mr. Perez is here present, Judge?
Good morning, Mr. Perez. You're charged in count one. Can you see, there's an attorney here for you, Mr. Blockstein?
Yes, sir.
Can you see him? You're charged count one, battery on an officer firefighter, count two, battery on an officer firefighter, battery count three, officer firefighter, criminal mischief over $1,000, criminal mischief over $1,000, resisting or obstructing an officer with violence, harm of a public servant or family, preventing or hindering firefighter or equipment is count 8. Count 9 is battery on an officer. Count 10 is DUI. Count 11 is careless driving. Count 12 is disobeying or avoiding a traffic device. I do find probable cause. Yes, sir.
Good morning, Judge. Arnold Blaustein appearing for Mr. Perez. There's already $7,500 in bond set. He's never been in trouble before, to my knowledge. He's a homeowner in Sunrise, married, 3 children, same job for years. He works for an auto paint distributor. I don't know what happened here, or there's usually 2 sides to what happened, but I'm just asking that either be, I know I'm asking a lot, ROR, because he's already got
That's
some.
not going to happen.
I didn't think you
Okay.
would, Judge, but I
You
always
can
ask.
ask. Sure.
I always ask. Or the lowest bond you can, so that he can bond out and defend this.
All right, respectfully, sir, I find probable cause on all. I'm actually setting bonds on the other counts that don't have bonds at this point. Count 1, 2, and 3 is going to be $1,000 on each one. 500 count 4, 500 count 5, 500 count 6, 3,500 count 7, 2,500 count 8, 1,000 count 9, 500 count 10. It's a total of $12,000. You can bond out for that amount,
Your
or
Honor.
you can take it to the circuit judge.
The
Yes.
only other condition, release condition I'd ask for is that there be an order of no alcohol or intoxicants until further order of the court.
I'm good with that. I'm all right. Okay?
Okay. Mr. Perez, call me when you get out. I will contact your wife regarding posting the bond.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Who's the other one we wanted to call?
Peter Maxey on
Thank you,
page
Judge.
9.
Peter Maxey. Let me just find him.
North Road, Your Honor.
500.
All right. Mr. Maxey, give me 1 second, okay? I
Yes,
got
no
you. All
problem,
right.
sir.
Mr. Maxey, you're charged in count 1 with contempt of court. violating a no contact order. I find probable cause. Your bond is $1,000. There'll be no victim contact, and we're transferring this case over to.
Well, actually, Your Honor, I mean, if you want, if you want to conduct the first appearance, I don't have an objection. Normally, the first appearances for domestic violence are handled by the BV judges.
I'll just handle it.
Okay.
Okay, it's $1,000. There's no victim contact, sir. I thought you wanted me to transfer it over there. That's
Yeah,
all
that-
you asked me.
That's
No,
what
no,
I thought.
that'll happen at,
Okay.
Well, that's what I thought too, so I didn't ask Mr. Maxey any questions about his ties to the community in the hopes of getting his bond reduced from $1,000. Can you make $1,000 bond, Mr. Maxey?
Yes, I can, but,
Okay.
All right,
Thank
then
you, sir.
bond out. Your Honor, the jail has requested, if you could call a case out of turn, Mr. Forsyth, he's on page 10 of your docket. And if you look ahead on Mr. Maxey, he's the case after Mr. Maxey.
Well, I do it by the PC, so let me find it. Got it.
Judge, he's here at Maine.
Good morning, Mr. Forsyth. You're charged in count one, resisting an officer with violence. Count two, battery on an officer. Count three, stalking, harassing, cyber stalking. Count four, trespass, occupied structure, conveyance. I find probable cause on counts 1, 2, and 4. I find no probable cause on count 3. State?
Your Honor, I'm actually, I'm not gonna be asking for any time. I don't base the
Okay.
allegation, what I would like to advise the court, Your Honor, is, and it's referenced to in the report, Mr. Forsyth is out on bond right now for battery, occurred at the residence of the listed victim.
Okay.
With someone with the same last name.
All right. So I'm setting your bond at 500, count 1, 1,000, count 2. I'm gonna ROR you on the no, I find no probable cause, and on count 4, it's 100. So you can bond out for $1,600, sir.
Your Honor, we just asked for an order that he not return to the,
No return to that address, sir.
thank you, Judge.
Judge, the only request we would have is would you sign an order allowing us to photograph Mr. Forsyth's injury?
Of course.
Thank you, Judge.
No worries. Isabella Gonzalez.
She's approaching, Judge. She's here at Maine. Come on up, Ms. Gonzalez.
Hi, Ms. Gonzalez. You're charged in count 1 with a violation of probation. That's a misdemeanor probation with Judge Pohl. I find probable cause. He has a no bond hold on you. You're gonna see Judge Pohl on October 20th, which is 4 days from today at 9 a.m. Okay? Good luck to
Good
you.
luck, man.
Am I going too fast? Oh, because they're laying there. Aurelie Carola Ray.
Judge, she's here present. We're going to be requiring the services of a Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
There's one on the way, Judge.
All right. If you'll just have it, you should just have a seat. I'll put it on the side. Bethisby Farrar.
North Broward.
North Carolina.
Good morning.
Good morning, miss.
Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning. You're charged in count 1. It's a warrant on a violation of, on a case. Division MP. Who's Division MP? Anybody know? Misdemeanor?
Judge Levy.
Okay. Well, that would now be Judge Malika.
Judge Jill Levy, Your Honor.
All right, they have a capias on you, miss, for $250. You're gonna see Judge Malika on October 23rd at 1:30. Good luck to you,
and
or you can
speaking-
bond out.
And speak,
Does that mean that I have to pay a bond, or if not, I can't get out, right? Correct?
Right, you have to pay the $250.
Okay.
All right?
all right, I'll call David for you, okay?
Everything.
Donna Marie Wright.
North Broward.
Good morning, Miss Wright. How are you?
Okay.
All right, miss, you're here, I can't believe this, on a warrant for $1,500 on a failing to register your vehicle.
I didn't even know that was.
Don't say anything about the facts of the case,
I
Ms.
shouldn't
Ray.
either, but it's $1,500. If you want to resolve this case, miss, it'll be an adjudication time served or offer you a withheld $293. The difference is, withheld adjudication, I don't even think you get points on your license even if I adjudicate you. And it would be $293. If you want to enter a time served, it would be $50, an adjudication, 180 days to pay that. You don't have to go see the other judge. What would you like?
$50. What was that again?
If you want to accept an adjudication, time served, $50, 180 days to pay, or a withheld adjudication, $290,
I thought you said $180. $50 and $180 to pay it?
180 days to pay it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I meant. They just woke me up, so I'm sorry.
That's all right. You understand all the rights you're giving up?
I don't understand. No, I don't.
All right. Did you watch that video that talked about your right to have a trial?
No.
No? I thought they showed that.
Maybe just to the main jail, Judge, I don't know.
All right, miss, raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Tell us your name.
Donna Marie Wright.
You understand you have a right to have a trial in this case?
Yes. Okay.
It could be a jury trial or a judge trial. Do you understand that?
Okay.
You
Yes, sir.
understand the maximum penalty is $293 or some time in jail? Or if you want to resolve it the way I told you, it'd be an adjudication, $50. You understand that?
And I have $180, 180 days to pay that.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, you understand you have a right to have an attorney represent you if you'd like?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have a right to represent yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'd have a right to require the state to prove the allegations against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'd have a right to appeal the case to a higher court if I made a mistake in law in that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to give up all those rights and finish with your case today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand if you're not a citizen of the United States, by accepting this plea, you may be subject to deportation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had any alcohol last 48 hours?
No, Your Honor.
Any drugs or medication?
Just a little bit because that's why they got me on this thing,
Okay.
but not really.
Any of that
nothing
affecting
major.
you? Any of that
No.
affect? Miss, you
No,
gotta
Your
listen
Honor.
to the question, please. Any of that affecting you and understanding me here?
No, Your Honor.
So your mind is clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what do you plead, miss? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, you can't look at somebody else to give you an answer. I'll tell you what
Nobody
they
gave me
mean.
the answer. I just thought about it, and I was like, no contest.
What do you plead?
No contest?
I'll accept your plea on case number 1056175, TC 10. I'll adjudicate your time served, $50, 180 days to pay. Good luck to you, miss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Vincent Mark Powell.
Commissioner Powers approaching Judge. He's here at Maine. He's asking Your Honor if you would consider resolving his case today. Good morning, sir.
Actually, I don't resolve driving while license suspended cases at magistrate. It's too many things that could affect their driving privilege. So, sir, you're charging count 1 with driving with a suspended license. Count 2, tag unsecured. Count 3, no tag light. Your bond is $25. You can bond out for that amount.
Judge, if Mr. Powell has not a significant criminal history, Judge, this is a misdemeanor offense. Would you consider an ROR in his offense?
I don't know what his history is. I have to go through all that? What's his history, State?
Your Honor, Mr. Powell's criminal history in Broward includes 04 armed kidnapping with a violation of probation.
Forget it, $25.
Thanks, Judge.
All right? Ronald Gene Palmer, ask me on someone who deserves a chance. Okay?
Wrong route, Your Honor. He's a medical reset.
Okay? Medical reset, sir. Sorry about that.
Got you, Judge. Judge, if I may, there's 2 out of order, but I got a trial set in front of Judge Gillespie. If I can
Were
call
you
those
standing up
three.
on Mr. Palmer? Is that who you were standing up?
Palmer, Sniffin, and Corn.
What's the
I
other
know,
one?
I know Palmer's reset. Jeffrey Corn would be the next one.
I got him.
And the last one would be,
Well, you want me to call him first?
oh, yeah, yes,
Okay.
Judge, sorry about
I can
that.
only do one at a time. Jeffrey Wayne Corn. Is that
Mr.
you,
Corn is
sir?
here present at Maine.
Mr. Corn, you're charging count 1 with a open container violation. I find probable cause. Bond is $25. You have 2 community control violations. You can't represent him on those, can you?
No, not the, not counts, not the 2 and 3, Your Honor, just the first one.
All right, sir. Do you want me to appoint a public defender to represent you? But that would only be on the open container. You'd have to go see the other judge to get a lawyer on the felony cases.
Yes.
All right, I'll appoint a public defender to represent you on the misdemeanor ordinance violation. You're gonna have to see Judge, I don't know what division it is.
Felonies FF, I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, I understand it's a felony, I don't know who it is. But you're gonna see that judge in 2 days on October 18th at 3 p.m. 8:30 a.m. it looks like, I don't know, on the 18th, all right? Your city public defender will come out to see you, I hope. All right? Out, what's the last one?
Michael Sniffin, you gotta go backwards with your PCs from where
Well,
you
I
were
don't go
with
from the
Corn.
PC, I just go through this sheet.
Michael Sniffin, he was a medical reset, page 6.
Like 6 down from where you are right now, 5 or 6 down.
I got him. Is he here?
Judge, actually, I'm being advised by the deputy, he's on his way down.
Okay, I'll,
Waiting on you.
Judge, what I'll ask is to have us appointed on this case.
I gotta ask him first, sir, I'm not just gonna do it without asking him.
Well, the court could provisionally appoint, but if the court doesn't choose to do that, then
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'll be
All right.
I'll be in the building. I gotta go up to Gillespie, so if
All right, if I'm done and gone though, nothing I can do.
Understand.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure, Albert Williams?
Mr. Williams is here, present, Judge of Maine.
Mr. Williams, you're charged in count 1 with disorderly intoxication in a public place causing a disturbance. I find probable cause, your bond is $25 on that count. You've got 3 other misdemeanor counts in Division SA, who I don't know who that is. Who is it? Anybody know?
I'll check. If he doesn't bond out, they'll all get transferred.
250 count 2, 250 count 3, 250 count 4. So that's $775. You can bond out, sir. Good luck to you. Matthew Goldstein.
Mr. Goldstein's here, present, Judge, he declined to serve as public defender.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sir, you're charged in count 1 with a DUI, count 2 DUI with property damage to a person or another, possession of more than 1 valid driver's license, and failing to use due care. I find probable cause on count 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your bond on count 1 is $500. Your bond on count 2 is $1,000. I'm setting your bond at count 500 on count 3. You can bond out for $2,000. All right, sir?
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you. Orelli Corolla Ray.
Judge, when you have a chance, they brought Mr. Sniffin, so whenever you want to do him, he's here.
Figures. I'll get to him. The lawyer's not here anymore. Orelli Corolla Ray.
She's here?
Good morning, miss.
Good morning.
You charge your count 1 with a trespass. I find probable cause. Your bond is $25. You can bond out for that amount. If you want to enter a plea, it'd be an adjudication, 3 days. $50 cost of prosecution, 180 days to pay.
Judge, and speaking with Ms. Ray, my understanding from what she informed me, this is her first offense ever. She's 24 years old, been residing in our community for the past 12 years. She did attend American High School in Miami Lakes.
Let me just see if she's got any priors, sir. If it gets past that, I'll ask you all that.
No priors, Judge.
What are you asking me to do?
ROR.
Okay, what's her address? Can she write it down for you?
2735 Pierce Street.
And 2731 Pierce Street at Hollywood.
7B? 7B?
Yeah.
All right, I'll ROR.
Well, Your Honor, just to mention, the only thing is, it appears that's where this occurred, so she's trespassing there.
Okay, wait, hold on, let me explain that to the judge. Judge, I believe that is correct. That was her previous address, with her parents, and now she's gonna be residing with her boyfriend.
She can bond out for $25. You told me that was the address. Never mind. Richard Terrence Mengel. Everybody's gotta be straight up, sir. If you want something done, just be straight up. Get the story from them before we start.
I'm trying, Judge.
I understand. I think you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but, Richard Terrence Mengel, is that you, sir? Good morning. You charge at count 1, possession of cannabis less than 20 grams. Count 2, violation of probation, misdemeanor. I find probable cause. Your bond is 100 on count 1. There is a violation of probation hold on you from Judge Pohl. You will see Judge Pohl on the 17th, which is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay?
That VOP was RR. He signed it.
Oh, that's right. So you can bond out for 100, sir. Judge Pohl ROR'd you.
Good luck, sir.
All right, but make sure you get to his courtroom somehow tomorrow. David Wayne Carroll?
North Broward.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Yes.
Can you speak up a little bit? He's a little bit hard of hearing.
All right, but somebody's gonna have to remind me to talk lower again after, because I'll get started. Are you David Wayne Carroll?
Yes, sir.
You charged in count 1 with a petty theft. Count 2, you have a warrant from another case. I do find probable cause. Your bond is $25 on count 1, $1,000 on count 2. Do we not have a hearing date for that VOP? Or the misdemeanor? No?
Not able to find him.
Okay. All right, you can bond out for $1,025, sir.
Yeah.
All right?
I showed up in court on that second one. I showed up in court and they said my name wasn't on the docket.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. I wasn't there. I'm sorry. All right,
Yeah.
good luck to you. Okay, back to normal. Kevin Michael Osgood.
Mr. Osgood's here present, Judge, at Maine. He's approaching. He's also asking the court if you would consider resolving his case today for time served.
I was. Sir, not time served. Sir, you're charged in count 1 with disorderly intoxication. I find probable cause. Your bond is $25. You can bond out for that amount if you want to enter a plea, be an adjudication 3 days in the Broward County Jail. $50 cost of prosecution, 180 days to pay.
Let the judge know what you want to do. I'll be out.
All right, you understand all the rights you're giving up?
Yes, sir.
What do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
I'll accept your plea. Mr. Osgood, be an adjudication 3 days, $50 cost of prosecution, 180 days to pay. Good luck to you, sir. John Kristen Kildegard.
Medical loan.
Okay.
May I call a case at a turn?
What is it?
Page 10, Christopher Pearson.
Christopher Pearson.
And I believe he's at North Broward. Ross Weiner on behalf of the state.
Can't talk until I find him.
Oh, sure, Your Honor.
Is Mr. Pearson in North Broward?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Pearson. He's approaching, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Pearson, you charge in count 1 with DUI causing death to any human. Count 2, DUI with property damage. Count 3, DUI with property damage. Count 4, DUI with property damage. Count 5, DUI with property damage. Count 6, driving while your license is suspended. I find probable cause on all counts. There's a lawyer standing there, but he's not your lawyer. He represents the state of Florida. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I've been in touch with Bradley Collins, Mr. Pearson's attorney. He's in Miami, and he wanted to know if the case could be reset to 1:30 this afternoon to address the probable cause and bond.
Sure. I'll see you back at 1:30, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I need to hold on to this one, I guess. Daniel Sullivan.
I think he's a medical loan as well, Judge.
Daniel Sullivan, medical loan, okay. Philip Michael George, I reset the other one for 1:30 on Mr. Pearson. Good morning, sir. Mr. George, you're charging count 1 with a probation community control violation. Count 2, same thing. I find probable cause there's a no bond hold from that judge, and I can't figure out who it is. but it's Division FP. You're gonna see that judge in 2 days on the 18th at 9 a.m., okay? For your probation violation. Good luck. John Walker,
Walker. Mr. Walker. Walker. Come on, man. He's approaching, Your Honor, no problem.
Judge, excuse me,
yes,
Philip, last name George.
yes.
Verify the case number, they put too many zeros, if the case number is incorrect. It should be 16001081.
Okay. 1600
1081. CF10A.
Okay, I'll cross that out. Mr. Walker still didn't make it?
Mr. Walker is present at North Broward.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the main jail. I might have skipped somebody. Hi, Mr. Walker. You charged in count 1 with a grand theft, more than 300, less than 5,000. You're also charged with a probation or community control violation. I find probable cause. Your bond on count 1 is 1,000. There's a no bond hold on you. I don't know who the judge is, and there's no time set for a first violation of probation hearing. Anybody have any ideas?
I can find out who the judge is, Your Honor. I don't know if,
We're gonna try and find out who your judge is.
Marigan.
Merrigan, okay. I'm sure you'll see him shortly. He's very efficient, okay?
Thank you, sir.
He'll probably get to you this week.
All right.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Ashcan Harzand,
North Broward, Your Honor.
good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Harzand, you're charged with count 4, which means to me that there are other charges pending. Probation violation, count 5, another probation violation from a different case. These are in front of Judge Tim Bailey. I find probable cause. There's a no bond hold on you for both counts. You're gonna see that judge in 2 days, October 18th at 9 a.m. All right?
Are these new charges?
There are additional charges, I believe, but they're violations of probation.
Your Honor, if I may, count 4 is a 94806 based on the original.
He doesn't know what that means.
Based on the offenses he was originally arrested for. Count 5 is a warrant that was signed by his judge.
All right, you're gonna have to see your judge, sir.
Okay, so it's not new charges that I've gotten, right?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
I was worried about that. I thought I got new charges.
Without even doing anything, right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's pretty scary. I understand. All right, you'll see your judge in 2 days, sir, okay?
In 2 days?
Yes, good luck to you. 9 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
All right. William Corey?
Judge Diaz.
Yes.
excuse me. John Walker. Can you go back to John Walker, the guy before him? His violation of probation.
Uh-huh.
Is the case number of the finding, or is it blank? Count 2, Chicago.
What do you want to know?
Is it a case number there on the finding?
No.
Okay, could you put 1600000459 CFA?
All right, you went real fast because I was still looking for where I'm supposed to write it.
Just right across it from count 2.
What is it?
16000459 CF10A.
Do we know when his hearing is or anything?
We have that.
All right, never mind. Corey Williams, I'm sorry, William Corey.
Mr. Corey's here, President Maine. Oh, Judge, I've been about, he bonded.
You bonded, okay.
Yep.
Miss, do you have a case? Miss, do you have a case? No? Okay. Michael George Sniffen,
Yes, sir. He's here, President Maine, Judge.
good morning, sir.
Yes, for in this case.
Sir, you're charged in count 1 with a city ordinance violation. Count 2 is a city ordinance violation. I find probable cause. Your bond is 100 count 1, 100 count 2. Do you want the public defender for the city to represent you?
I'd like to bond out.
You can bond out for $200.
I have that. I
Okay.
have a credit card. I have cash for 100. I have 140 cash, and I got 2,000, 3,000 on my card.
All right, so you don't want the public defender to represent you? You don't have to, I'm just asking you. He's not even here right now.
I'll just bond out.
Bond out? Okay, good luck to you.
Just tell the deputies you can self-bond.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what you said?
Yeah.
Just tell the deputies that you're able to bond yourself out.
That's the public defender in here, Mr. Reedy. Matthew Kristen Bourgeois Post.
Mr. Post is approaching. He's here at Main.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Post, you're charged at count 1, possession of cocaine, count 2, possession of PVP, count 3, driving while license suspended or revoked. I find probable cause. Your bond is 1,000, count 1, 1,000, count 2, 100, count 3. You can bond out for 2,100.
Judge, Mr. Post is asking if you would consider releasing him on pretrial release.
Okay. If they had already talked to him and they asked him, fine. I'm not gonna listen to everybody ask me for that.
The decision whether to place someone on pretrial release or not is yours, Judge.
No, I understand.
Even
but
if
they
pretrial doesn't
interviewed
recommend
him.
them.
But let me ask you ahead of time. Did you interview him?
Yes, Your Honor.
And?
And at this time, that DUI and also we're waiting on verification for his information.
Okay, they're waiting for verification on information.
Okay, so it's pending verification?
Yes, sure.
So are you releasing him pretrial release pending verification,
Sure.
Judge? Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Kirk O'Neill Gage.
Mr. Gage is here present. He told me he has private counsel, Mr. Evan Hoffman.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I just have one moment.
Can I do my part first
Oh,
while you're looking?
I'm sorry, Your
Okay.
Honor. I just,
You're charged in count 1, touch or strike battery, count 2, sexual assault with a weapon, sexual battery of victim over 12 years of age. I find probable cause on counts 1 and 2. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, the only thing I'd want to bring to the court's attention, Your Honor, I guess, it looked as though Mr. Hoffman may had withdrawn on another case involving Mr. Gage, but
What's that got to do with anything?
I was saying that he might not be representing that. That's the only
Well,
reason.
but he might want to hire him. What difference does it make?
Okay.
Okay? All right, sir, your lawyer is not here apparently. You charge at count 1, touch or strike battery, count 2, the sexual assault with a weapon, sexual battery victim over age 12. I find probable cause your bond is 1,000, count 1. I'm setting your bond at 75,000 on count 2.
Your Honor.
No victim contact.
I
Yes.
was hoping to address the court to provide some information before the court set bonds. Mr. Gage is currently out on bond for sexual battery, special circumstances, and a second count of battery. Now, while it is within the court's discretion whether you choose to revoke his bond sua sponte on that case, he's now before the court on a second allegation of sexual battery while he's out on for the same type of
Okay.
allegations. I believe he poses a significant danger and risk to the community. I was going to be requesting a $150,000 bond on count 2.
All right, you say he's out on another case?
Yes.
Okay. Pre-trial, are you aware of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you got an order for me to
I
sign?
can provide one if Your Honor orders it.
Okay. All right, sir, I'm gonna revoke the pretrial release on your prior case. I'll leave your bond at $75,000 on this one.
And Your Honor, obviously we will ask for no. I don't.
I
can't
said
recall
no
if you-
victim
Okay,
contact.
and it's case for the record. It's case number 16-14572 CF10A.
Okay.
He's currently out on pretrial.
It was deleted.
Okay.
He's just out on bond.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck to you, sir.
Judge, are you leaving that?
I can't hear you.
Your bond is definitely
75, yes. Lukener Lewis,
Mr. Luckner Lewis is here present, Judge?
how you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Sir, you charge your count 1, driving while your license suspended or revoked. You got an out-of-county hold from Palm Beach on count 2 for $4,500, and out-of-county hold from Palm Beach for $4,500. You can bond out for $9,100.
Judge, I have a suggestion if you're willing to
Sure.
hear it. Mr. Lusner, obviously he has 2 holds from Palm Beach felony offenses. They're more serious than the misdemeanor offense. would you consider an R1 on count 1 so Palm Beach can come and pick him up and then he could handle his issues in Palm Beach?
Let me look, fair enough. You're gonna have to provide us an address, though. I'll ask him if it's the same one that I've got here, but hold on. Sir, 605 Southwest 76th Terrace, North Lauderdale?
Yes, sir.
Is that your address?
Yes, sir.
Is it a house or an apartment?
House.
Okay. State as priors, if you might.
I'm not seeing any Broward priors, Your
Okay.
Honor.
All right, I'll ROR him on count 1.
Okay, Palm Beach has to come get you, all right? Let me see.
Good luck to you, sir. Daniel Scott Ritz.
I've been advised medical loan.
Yeah, he's been a few times on that. Okay. Sirota Nicholas is the first name.
He's here present, me.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, sir.
You're charged with a violation of probation on a felony case in front of Judge Usan. I find probable cause. There's a no bond hold on you for that. You'll see Judge Usan tomorrow at 9 a.m. All right?
Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you. Michael DeStefano.
Medical loan, Judge.
Okay. John Godfrey Watson.
Mr. Watson's approaching.
Hi, Mr. Watson. Sir, you're charged with trespass and a probation violation. I find probable cause. Your bond on count 1 is $25. You have a no bond hold on the violation of probation. It doesn't give me any idea who the judge is or when the hearing's gonna be or
I
anything.
can get that, Judge.
We'll find that for you in a minute. Hold on.
Judge, while they're looking, can we confirm case number for count 2, please?
I've got 16003839.
Yes, Sentinel.
Yes.
And he's it's before Judge Porth, and I see he was already scheduled for a status hearing on Wednesday the 18th at 8:30 a.m.
Wednesday, the 18th at 8:30 in front of Judge Porth. Okay?
Good luck, sir.
So you,
I don't know.
when I go on Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
you said, yeah, I'll probably be able to take care of this charge on
No, I
Wednesday?
didn't say anything about you probably be able to take care of it. You'll be able to see the judge. I said nothing
Obviously.
about. Right. No, but I didn't say that.
But you don't know if I'll be able to take care of it?
I
And
don't
plus,
know. I don't know
Can I
any.
get time served for like this on trespass? Can I get time served based on the charge?
That might violate your probation, sir. You don't want to do that.
See what the judge has to say.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good luck to you. Is that it?
I hope so.
Okay. Stop. Yeah, oh yeah, the young lady. The lady who needs the Spanish interpreter?
I thought we ended up handling that without one. Yeah, that was the trespass one that spoke English.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was.
Is it BATH? What?
That was the person that was arrested on the trespass first offense ever, but she
Aurelia
understood
Ray.
it, she felt more comfortable in Spanish.
No. It was early on.
You're right. It was Aurelia Ray.
It was? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, sir. They should have called you off. I don't know. Okay. See you all at 1:30.
Not me, Judge, I will see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Your Honor, here's this pending certification. Thank you.
They said we get the reset. I was like, what's going on here?
Thank you.
She got sick of waiting.